recorded in front of a live animated audience. It's there and back again. Not sure where to spend your next virtual vacation? Well, that's about to change, because here he comes now, the host who can slip into any book and take you along with him on an all-access tour. Let's give it up for Gilbert Gormley!
Howdy! Great to see you. Really great. Thank you. Love the enthusiasm. If you'll all take a seat, we really have to get started. We've got another great destination under the tarp today, folks, but before we get to it, we've got another bit of fun lined up for your amusement. Throughout the long history of human writing, reading, and publishing, there are moments that simply had to have taken place, even if nobody noticed at the time. Well, here to reenact one of those irrefutable instances of history is the ImmerseOrDie players, with a segment we call
It Musta Happened.
Take it away, guys.
Ooh, then best part, antelope come behind. Scare Og.
What type antelope?
New type, not see before.
Tell Grog what look like. Maybe him see before.
Bog not tell, bog show.
Is type bouncy?
No, smaller.
Is type stompy feet?
No, horns wider.
Is type red?
No, not bouncy type, not stompy type, not lick you type, not run in circle type. Is new type. Is type. Uh-oh.
Is type uh-oh. type uh-oh. It musta happened.
Thanks, fellas. Great job. And that's it for today's comedy segment. If you've got an idea for another It Musta Happened, be sure to send it in. These guys need all the help they can get. But now it's time for the main event. Randall, where are we off to today?
Gilbert, you and your guests will be visiting the world of the future in Lost Time. It's the story of a successful detective whose life is ripped apart when both he and his wife are murdered, and now he has to find his killer before he gets killed again. From the devious mind of Damien Boyes.
Now that sounds odd. Tell me more. Who is this guy? And how can he be killed twice?
Gilbert, his name is Finsbury Gage, and he was lucky enough to have a second skin contract that revived him into a new body after his death. But unfortunately, his wife did not survive the process. Instead, it looks like Gage got revived twice, but neither one knows about the other, and now both of him are trying to solve the case and find justice for their departed wife. But being skinned twice is a capital crime, so they don't have much time. They'll have to find their killer soon and get their revenge before the cops find them and put them both down for good.
Holy moly! What a pickle! Well, what do you think, folks? Are you ready to check this place out? Then follow me!
Even from this high up, I can feel the city buzzing like it's alive. I'm agitated, been waiting up here for hours. Inspector Chatta didn't say when my contact would arrive, just that he's some independent feed scav with information to sell.
Well, howdy there. You must be Detective Gage. Welcome to the show.
1 second I'm alone on the roof, and the next my contact is beside me. His voice is chipper, hyped, like this is all some game to him. I run his biochem through SecNet and it comes back null. He's a cipher, no record of him whatsoever, an unknown mind running in a top-of-the-line skin. No other way he could move that fast. He doesn't look armed, but his entire body is knife-edge thin. Need to be careful with this one. He could be dangerous. Cut the small talk. You got something for me?
Eager to get started. That's what I like to hear. Just push that lever and we're in business.
Can't figure out what game he's playing. If he was going to try anything sketchy, he'd have done it before he showed himself. And Chatta did vouch for him. I better play along. Fine, we'll do it your way.
Great. Looks like we'll be talking about objects, locations, and everyday life. Give me 120 seconds on the clock and go.
Object, huh? Short for observation injections? Sounds like some new kind of injectable shift code. What's it do? Enhance observation powers? Eyesight magnification? Amplify subsonic hearing?
Whoa, you have software injections that can enhance your body? That's an entirely new one on me. Very disturbing, but definitely an interesting object.
Looks like Chada was onto something. The Rezo freaks are busting out new kinds of crime faster than we can write them down. And he said this one's new, so maybe there's a chance we can keep it contained. You mentioned something about a location. Where's the drop gonna be?
Sorry, that's not how this works. You're supposed to tell me.
Damn it! I hate when they play games like this. Is he saying he's got some influence over where the buy goes down? That'd be sweet. But I better feel this out slowly. Don't want to spook him with specifics before I know he can deliver. Okay, how about we start with Resleyville?
Sounds fine to me. Tell me all about it.
What? You want me to believe you've never heard of the place? The glittering expanse of glass and carbon fiber city that looks like it was spun by techno-organic spiders? The most expensive postal code in the known world and home to every rezo freak, skin job, and digitally immortal body surfer who's got a few bucks and enough rep to dance the high life? The place we're standing in right now?
Nope, never heard of it. But it sounds like just the thing. Definitely an interesting location.
He thinks he can make a drop to all of Resleyville at once? He's playing me. Chada was wrong. This guy's an empty skin. Nobody's got that kind of juice, creep. We're done here.
But we still got one topic to go. Morty, pause the clock for a sec while I try to figure out what's going on. Oh, good. You came back.
Yeah, I'm back, but there's nothing good about it. Connie's dead and a previous me ran my rep into the dirt.
Oh, you must be Mr. Gibson. I didn't know we'd be talking to you too, but that's great. There's still time on the clock. All we need is one example of everyday life. Okay, Morty, fire it up again.
Everyday life? That's a laugh. Mine is in ruins. I used to spend my days dragging rezo scum off the streets. Now I am one. My rep is tanked. Nobody decent will so much as take my calls. Now I'm living on the run, just trying to follow the dead bodies back to the other me and maybe figure out what happened before I get iced. Again.
The other you? Oh, you mean Mr. Gage. Nice guy. A bit distracted, though. He left in a hurry, but you came in and made the save. That was a fascinating account of everyday life. Congratulations, you covered all 3 topics.
Wait, Gage was here? You actually saw him? Which way did he go?
That way. But what about the...
Out of my way, Rezo. Him and me have got a score to settle.
Will somebody stay here long enough for me to finish a sentence? Oh no, I hate this part. Ow! Son of a bitch! Morty, you told me this thing was working now. What? Oh, and we're back. What a strange and fascinating world. I don't know about you folks, but there are definitely days I could use one of those handy mental upgrades he was talking about. Am I right? But we're all at a time now, so we'll have to leave it there. All that remains is for me to thank today's featured guests, Finsbury Gage and his doppelganger Gage Gibson. If you've enjoyed this little peek and want to dive deeper into their world of synthetic body swapping and street drug mental enhancements, I'll leave a link in the notes below. Book your vacation today. But whatever worlds you visit, I hope you'll come back to this one in time for our next trip, when we'll be jumping there and back again to another fascinating realm of imagination. Until then, I'm Gilbert Gormley, and remember, you may not live in a world of adventure, but with a million destinations in the Storyverse, you can always vacation in one. Good night!